We are recording, and fuck it, we're gonna have the sage wisdom blowing and cleansing and clearing everything that needs to be cleared. So let's do the Scorpio. Thank you, ancestors, benevolence, for giving us the space, place, and time to be able to bring in these beautiful messages for our collective. What are the messages that we need to hear at this time? Thank you for allowing us the space, place, and sacred time to be able to connect within ourselves, to be able to bring in these beautiful messages for our collective. Ancestors, benevolence, thank you so much for everything that you give each and every day. Ashe, amen. You feel me? All the things. Okay, so all the things. Okay, so let's see. This is for Scorpio. What's goodies, Scorpios? Oh, look at that one falling out already. What's goodies, Scorpios? Thank y'all for coming back, coming through, coming true. Y'all know the deal. Thank you guys for following the vibes, for subscribing, for following all the socials. Thank you guys for coming back. To all the oldie followers, thank you guys for being here. To all the newbies, what's good? Y'all are welcome here. Thank you for energetically being here, building this channel together. I love y'all for all the support, all the energy, all the comments, the likes. Y'all putting your time and energy coming back to these readings. I hella love and appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for real so much. Alright, so let's see, Scorpio, what's good. Let's see what the core issue is at the moment. What were some of the past issues, your past actions. We'll get some advice from the universe. And then what's your current feelings, what's going to happen in the future, and then some advice from the universe, ancestor, God, whoever you pray to and connect to, what their advice is going to be for the future. So let's tap in, y'all. Let's tap in. Okay. What is the core issue? Okay. Sorry. My allergies are fucking wild, y'all. Okay, core issues. Okay. This was the past issue. What was the past action? Okay. And then universe's advice. Ooh. Okay. What is current feelings? What's the current feelings for our Scorpios? It's a general message, y'all. Take it however it resonates with you. Don't make it or force it to make it resonate for you. So this is in, general message in love, relationships, business partnerships, however your situation is at the moment. Okay, this is your current feelings. This is how we feelings in these Cancer seasons. We hella in our feelings, y'all. Okay, what's happening in the future? And then what's the advice? Okay, we'll take both of those. That landed like that. Okay, so what we got going on, Scorpio? All right, so you're sitting in a position, and also this is not gender specific, so male or female, however you resonate with this in whatever position you're sitting in at the moment. So you're currently in this kind of juggling your situation. You're trying to find this balancing act. You could be a Libra or connected to a Libra. The signs don't matter, but this is most definitely just you're in the position where you're trying to juggle your situation and trying to find like how to be flexible with what you have going on at the moment. And so in the past, you were kind of stuck in some sort of illusion, in the sense of like maybe you were trying to find like your place, it feels, your position and who you are, and your past actions in those feelings and how you were kind of maneuvering through that situation. You were definitely in this like kind of I wouldn't say negative space, but like you're very kind of like the options and the opportunities and the things that maybe you used to believe in weren't getting you to where you wanted to be, and maybe it took some time for you to get to the place that you are today. But you were most definitely in this like stagnation, and feeling, like in your low vibration energy, like depressed, maybe bored of like your situation. Again, just because whatever was going on in the past, it just wasn't fulfilling you. So the universe's advice for what this whole thing is you have to find the place and space to learn how to be in your power. Male or female, once again, Empress energy. So if you're a male, you have to find the ways and how you can balance out your feminine energy, right? Because we all carry the male and female energy within us. That's the yin and yang of who we are as human beings. So, and then if you're a female, you have to tap more into your feminine energy. And so your current feelings at the moment is you're feeling like there's a lot of chaos and just shit around you. Oh, sorry, y'all. You feel like that there's a lot of chaos and just, again, like things are kind of destructuring. It could be your belief system, relationships, past, your past belief systems, however you resonate with your current situation where you are trying to find that balance, right? So you're having these revelations of the people and places and things around you that are no longer serving you, job, business partnerships, again, relationships, friendships, family members, the list goes on. Again, it's tapping into this, your whole life is kind of destructuring and kind of falling, and it's putting you in a position where you're feeling like, damn, I gotta figure out how to like balance these emotions, these situations that are going on, because it's been happening for a while, it feels. And so the future actions and the future situation that's going to come about of all this, I feel it feels as though it's with the Hermit in reverse and the Star in reverse. It feels as though as if you continue to be in this kind of like slump or like low vibrational energy of just a lot of toxicity, a lot of just, deception, just deceptive, like low vibrational energy, you're going to continue that cycle. So the future advice from the universe is saying to not be hung up in this energy. You got to figure out how to get yourself out of this, trying to weigh out the options. You want to fall back on that low vibrational energy that you used to be. It looks back when back when, and you're seeing that it's not serving you any purpose anymore. And so yeah, you're like feeling trapped, you're feeling self-limiting, lack of direction with the tower. And so whatever your current situation is at the moment, you're just feeling like there's just a lot of shit just happening. But the advice is, just to stay in your power. So realistically, maybe you're somebody that can constantly is like a giver, constantly on the go, on the hustle, on the grind. For sure, as an empress, as an emperor, you have like some sort of business. You're a leader for sure in your community and whatever it is that you're doing. And so it's basically just that feeling of you got to find that balance of how to come into this new space of being, it feels. And I feel like you're kind of just overthinking everything at the moment. And it's a new situation. It's a new, like, you're getting new downloads of like who you are becoming. It's like a new adventure for yourself, new characteristics, new personality for yourself. And you're just really trying to find the balance of this new inner knowing. And so again, it does, back to the Empress, taking the time out to really hone in and kind of, get into Mother Nature and humble down and kind of slow down back to, that hustling, that grinding. That's where I was getting at. You have to find that balance of, okay, I need to take a step back and figure out like what the fuck is going on? What is all this chaos that's happening around me? Why is it happening? Learning the lessons of everything happens for a reason, good, bad, all of it. And we have to find the answers within those lessons. The lessons are going to give us the direction of which way we need to go moving forward. So we can't sit in this, this lack of like, fuck, there's nothing happening for me. I can't see, like I want to give up. Everything's like stagnant and I just don't want to do anything anymore. And it's just that very like blah, 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 blah. It's like, with all love and respect, it's like cry me a river. But realistically, the ancestors, your ancestors, or God and the universe, whoever you pray to, are really trying to show you what lessons that you need to learn right now. And so you really have to take the time out to just like take a step back. And what if you have to change your whole entire life? What if? What does that do for you? Ask yourself those questions. What is that going to do for you? And so it's that, it's that, that place where our ego takes over our higher purpose, our higher self. And because we're so used to what society considers us as, what being famous is, what being a good person is, what having the, the big lifestyle of like everything, that materialistic thing. But realistically, what and who are you without those things? It's that bare naked truth, right? And so you got to learn how to tap more into your emperor, your empress energy, your divine masculine, your divine feminine, and really nurture what's going on within you, in order for you to, you again, find that direction of which way you're supposed to go moving forward. So you guys, that was a definitely a deeper message. And again, this could be within relationships, friendships, networking with, business partners. But you most definitely were in a position where you were a giver and there was just like opportunities and missed opportunities, stagnation, shit just wasn't like happening for you the way that you were putting like your energy and effort into. And so you're in this position now where you're just like, yeah, I got to figure out like what I need to do moving forward. And that's always the most humbling place to ever be. I think a lot of people forget that when you feel like you know everything, the universe and your ancestors and God is going to most definitely put you in check. And they're going to do it in the most like harshest way if you're not paying attention to all the signs and synchronicities that they're trying to give to you. So for instance, you know, like you're constantly on your go, you're constantly in your ego driven like mentality and your emotions, and you're just like, ah, fuck it, whatever, I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna, you know, fuck around, do this, I'm gonna do this and this. You're gonna like drive yourself down to the ground basically until the universe is like pulls the rug under, you know, underneath you to make you slow down. And you know, that's within itself is a lesson. It's like sometimes we gotta, you know, learn the hard way. Some of us, again, just being too much in our ego and not realizing like there's a higher purpose for all of us. And if we don't pay attention to those signs and synchronicities that God, our ancestors, and everybody that's trying to help us move ahead and bring in this new age of Aquarius, they're going to shut us down. They're in the sense of they're going to put us in our position to where they're going to put us like, you got to stay still because you got to figure out what's going on inside. Because that's the most, it's like a lotus flower, right? It's the most beautiful flower, but it came from the most mercury. It came from the most murky, dark, watery, just the ugly, mucky, just dirty place, right? But it blossomed into this beautiful, beautiful flower. So that's an analogy in itself. And if you're into, you know, Buddhism and feng shui and all of that, most definitely look up Lotus Sutra. That's something that I definitely have found helps me within just my knowing of who I am and following that perspective and that belief and taking it the way I can resonate for myself. And this is just all information, right? That's given to us. And it's just a matter of you taking the time out to give yourself the opportunity to receive these downloads, to receive what, you know, God, your ancestors, everybody's trying to give to you, for you to slow down. So y'all, okay, let's tap into this love message. So within love, let's see what your person is wanting to say, whoever you're connected to at the moment. Let's see what they want to say to you. So yeah, so turning this into a love reading, you most definitely were a giver in situations. And so your past situations just weren't giving back to you the way you were giving. And that's, you know, again, these are just the lessons, the karmic debt that we have to pay in these lifetimes. So you're most definitely in a position where you're clearing out your karma, and it goes back to lineages before us, right? So that we can clear space and make room for what's to come for the future. So let's see what your person is wanting to say to you. What is it? Let's see. What are they wanting to say to Scorpio? Ooh. Yeah, let's see. If you haven't already, y'all, most definitely like the video, share, follow, subscribe to all the platforms that you're finding this video on. I hella love and appreciate y'all for supporting the channel and helping to build this channel with me. Okay. Oh, these messages, yo. Somebody's feeling a little... Okay. You're so handsome. Let's take it. You are so handsome. So you could be a male. Again, take this however it resonates with you. We all have a male and female within us. But your person wants you to know that you are so handsome. And so these are messages within... these are messages to help us understand and reassure ourselves that, you know, for whatever reason I'm having to say this, but you don't have to do this life thing by yourself. And I feel like maybe within the past situations, again, like relationships weren't what you were giving, right? And so it kind of put you in this like cold space of like, fuck relationships. I'm just gonna, be driven through my ego, fuck my heart, like, because it's hurt me so many times. And so whoever you're currently connected to, I feel like they are kind of, they're showing you what love is again. And it feels as though that this is a golden opportunity for you to pay attention, and don't allow these missed opportunities, and see what the lesson is from whoever you're connected to at the moment, because they most definitely think that you're the most handsomest thing ever. And so maybe these are just, self-sabotaging like beliefs within yourself that you have to fix and clear out, and make sure that that it's not going to hinder or interfere with this current connection that you are currently in. So y'all, I hella love you for supporting and coming back to these messages. I hope this helps and resonated for everybody. Tap right in with your girl, y'all. Peace and so much love.